again, aka from past party, I say when I know popcorn, as yeah, we just a prayer and get another chunk change. We just a walking up in my upstairs. We just a open my book in a close range. Wanna refresh life like no beers. We can't live one of those days. Just them on them so it's straight. Just check. We can't do we do, but we jump up. Good ideas and the enemies if it was fun. I'm looking at pretty figure out shot. Can't tell no one about the fun. That will make the dream change. Stop push one another, we never in a wheelchair. Fire girl, we don't want no peace, just if we already have money and the real cheer. Just down on the peace, they was. But in the tell me the time, show you, play like, just we do. Can't tell no one, what I'm using as, yeah, once I'm making, I'll be my bend up, be my bend, I can make the oh, make a change, I'll go for that, I'll kill. Play the music the moment is calling for, whether it's turning up the party or winding down to relax in the evening. Curate the day's soundtrack with ad-free music listening and offline downloads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more. My friend is trying like a temper. Remember, I hate my long as it's just paper. These are my favorite beers, but and everybody here that so I'm a man with you know you shot me and not for you that when I got there to keep it down. You know, give them a chance. My food freshman, a big me a person. Before the dance, you know, my friend, me and a bad. If you never make the shirt, I need that straight, but that's your one. Minus I'm from my God. For picking me. I'm throwing me up and I'm picking it. I'm money. Because
Everything blessed, man. Everything blessed. Just there, chat while relax a bit and read some terms and conditions. So just reading some terms and conditions.
As of January 1st, RV manufacturers industry-wide have increased prices. But at Primo RV Center, all 2026 in-stock and incoming RVs have current pricing locked in. That includes models from Novo, Arpod, Delta, Northern Spirit, Surveyor, and Apex. Once this inventory is sold, new pricing applies. If you're planning to buy an RV, now is the time to act. Freedom awaits at Primo RV Center on Uni Drive in Ottawa. Check the inventory today. Visit primorv.ca.
Bring the beats with premium. Download and bring your music anywhere so you can dance to high quality music without hearing ads. Mix up your playlists with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle, or take control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats. Experience music without limits. Tap the banner to get started. College Rock Rights.
Something soft tonight. I didn't cook tonight. I had bread and cheese with avocado and with some tea. No, no food tonight. Can't always cook every night. I was thinking to make some oatmeal. It's been like 2 weeks now. I wanted to do some oatmeal, but I just never get around to doing it. But I just stopped by the supermarket. I grabbed a baguette and I had some cheese with avocado. I was gonna do some eggs, but I say, you know what, forget about the eggs. So I was gonna do some eggs, but I said forget about the eggs and just do avocado with bread and cheese. So with 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 some tea. Yeah, I tend to cook porridge, but like I say, I've been feel like doing porridge for the last 2 weeks, but I never get around to doing it. I don't know why. I have the milk, I have the oats, I have spices, but it just never get to me. So, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day. I don't know. But yeah, I just felt to eat some baguette. That's it, with some bread, some baguette with some cheese and avocado. Because avocado tend to go bad fast, and I don't want them to go bad. So it's like, yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. And every time you feel like you want to go in and mix up and mix and mix and cook and stand there and you get piece of cheese, you just cut piece of cheese, put the cheese in the mouth, you get piece of bread, avocado. You normally would have to eat one of those small avocado. So yeah, just eat one of those. And I had banana, I had apple, I had a banana, I had an apple, I had grapes, and I ate some strawberries also. So it's like, no, I'm good. No cooking tonight. Maybe I'll cook on Wednesday. So today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe I'll cook on Monday, on Wednesday. I have eggs. I could still do some eggs during the week. I have, as I said, I would want to do some porridge, some oatmeal. So maybe I'll do some oatmeal one of these days. And I tend not to eat. I tend to eat once a day mainly. But when I eat once a day, I eat a big portion. So, but yeah, coffee in the morning. And if I want, I could still make like crepes. I could make crepes with banana. I have cucumbers. I have apple. I have a few stuff that I could still make a meal. But if I feel like, then I feel like. If I don't, then no. Yeah, no cooking tonight. Plus, I cooked yesterday because my son was over for the weekend. So I cooked yesterday. And I cooked Friday also too. So that's enough. It's still windy. It was snowing pretty much today. It's still now the wind get the van like rocking like this, but where I parked between a container and another truck. So anything the wind gonna go over. So I'm not too frightened about the wind right now. But it's windy, it's pretty windy. And I think they say it's gonna snow tonight also too. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, well, it says it's windy all now. No, there's no snow tonight and tomorrow. So Tuesday looks like snow Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, snow, rain, and snow. But the weather is pretty good. It's like +2 and +3, and you know, surprising. It's surprising in January. We don't really have this. We don't really have this weather in January. It's like always like -28 and -30, and what I'm surprised is +2 and +3 and +6. +6. I never seen +6 in January. But it's still cold, The wind gonna make it like -7 or -8, but still, yeah. Plus, no. I never seen plus in Montreal for the years that I've been here. But it's pretty windy at the moment. Now it's +2 and feel like -6. It's pretty good. You can go outside with just a sweater and an undershirt. Some of us, not all of us. Like today, I've seen a guy. He's running in short pants and just a long sleeve shirt, short pants and a long sleeve t-shirt. That's it. Like what he was running with today. So Someone said they want see me do a jerk chicken, so I'm not sure if maybe that would be the menu on Wednesday. I've never cooked jerk chicken. I've never did jerk, so I've cooked with jerk seasoning, but I never did a jerk chicken, so who knows? But it depends on the weather on Wednesday anyway. What's the weather on Wednesday? Because if I do the jerk, I'm gonna do it on the grill outside. So And Wednesday seem like it's 90. Looks like rain, winter mix. So Wednesday might be jerk. I don't really like chicken that much, so maybe it's gonna be. I don't really like chicken. I don't really like pork that much. So the only thing you can jerk is mainly beef or well, chicken or pork or beef. I don't know. I've never seen people jerk beef, but I might just do a chicken, just do a couple chicken drumstick. Who knows? Maybe a couple drumstick of chicken jerk on Wednesday. Like I said, I never did it before, so windy on Wednesday. Windy on Wednesday. -5 to 0.
Steve Gun Production. Look, come on. But just doing one thing, one fight, you one fight, you need to better shot. And remember, you want to it was not just when people say, rise up when the sun shine. Life was nice again, you know, fight the fourth for the time. Still smooth and smooth for that. But one remind I should die. I said, life was nice again. Life was nice again. Life was nice again. Fire was nice again. You want to life was nice again. Life was nice again. Fire was nice again. Them love you still right. Only them with that love you feel friendly. Glad to believe. I'm in the shoes, they are right from the wall for the state time. We got money for parties and parties and what states will be. We got country more for every token. First, we look to it. On the phone, some believe it alone like what you got work for. That's some stone on the chest, you turn around inside. I got it going right. My spread more. I know it is a way I read now. I'm not sell out. Open with her. It's nice that you just smile. It's nice of me give your shine. Good price, but when the sunshine. Life was nice again. You don't find no fortune and shine. Still move and school, but my hand. Not for remind that you can. You was think life was nice again. Life was nice again. Life was nice again. Life was nice again. You was think life was nice again. Life was nice again. Life was nice again. Yeah. So, stand up for next to do that. I put to that can not like formula. Cross me spots to the act on liquor. I drink 1 meal, black sugar, you that. Like that, I to the mouth, and nobody has a no pass the opposite glad. I did times no person for the yard. I rather I just want love. Like, when we talk, I know my fault, where draws people are fast, you know, me, I gotta walk for me, you know, it's time to make me go smile, look like just make me go shine, where's my when the sunshine, I want that again, let's see,
No, I got no neighbors unless I want neighbors. I got no noise around me unless I want noise. I can sleep from here until I can sleep. No, yeah, my internet just cut out. So yeah, no one to bother me. So I could sleep when I want, how I want, where I want. You know. So yeah, I got no woman to harass me. That's what I need. Women are just same. What all women aren't same, just like how all men are. That's so true. That's so true, man. You gotta know what you're looking for. Now I just look for peace. That's it. Peace, calmness, tranquility. Nothing more. No trying to prove to anybody that I'm not trying to prove to anybody I'm something that I'm not. Yeah, I know sometimes this mic is sometimes gives problem. I don't know why, but I'm saying I'm not trying to prove to anyone something that I'm not. So I'm good. Just looking for peace, tranquility. That's it. Life is stressful enough just to have somebody giving you extra stress. No, there's only two person can give me stress. Well, one is 18 yesterday, 2 days ago, and the other one is 4. So the other one's gonna be a battle, but the other one's gonna be a battle, but you know how it is. Well, I've met some narcissists. Well, I can't say gold digger, but narcissist Jezebel. I've met some, so no men are men. So you have some good men, you have some good women. You can't classify that all men are the same and all women are the same. You have to know what you want. You have to pick what you want. You gotta speak what you want. It's like you go in a Chinese restaurant, but you don't know exactly what you want. You see everything, but you don't know what you want. But deep down, you know what you're accustomed to eat and what you like to eat. But then you want to have something that you're not accustomed to eat. So take what you're accustomed, take what you're comfortable with, handle what you're comfortable with. That's how I think. That's how I see it. Don't try to put yourself out there to somebody who's like higher standard than you, that gold digger, or you're gonna have problems, or somebody who is not on the same level with you. You're gonna always have problems. So I've been there, I've seen it, I've done that. So I'm good with the stress now. That's true. One to love. That's true. We care and we love like no other. We just go not by money. Listen, you're gonna always money is not a well, how would I say it? I don't even know how to put this. If you're gonna look for love with money, when the money done, you expect the love should be done, right? So me, I rather go without money because I could always make, or we can always make. Let's say we can always make. But it's always good to go without money and have a song mind. You know, you both of you on the same track, think alike, and then you can always make money. But you know, when money comes, there's always problem with money. So you still have to be, you know, cautious of who you think who you think that because some people change when they have money. So can be fine. That's a good way of putting it. Evil can before evil, yes. That's a good way of putting it. Ah, that's so sweet. I'm not sure if I'm all that pure, but sometimes I have some messed up thoughts in my head too. So I don't think that I'm all but you know, we're all not perfect, but yeah. Have you ever been to Toronto? Yeah, all the time. You wanna live in the woods and make fire. Where you living? Mm. Yeah, I hate the city also too. It's AJC. You say, have you ever been to Toronto? Yes, I've been to Toronto a lot of times. Scarborough, Brampton, Mississauga. Um, I live in Brampton for 2 months. I've lived in Mississauga for a month and a half, I believe. I have a cousin. It's not Scarborough, but Ettybrook, whatever. Something Brook. I have a cousin living there. But yeah, I've been to Toronto a lot of times. Okay, I want to live in the woods and make fire and eat outdoors and not in the nasty city. Where are you living now? 1 to 3 love. Why 6K? Well, Etibicoke. Etibicoke, yeah, that's it. Where do you live? 1 to 3 love. Why 6K? They are after me like flying. What does that mean? I take each fly down one by one. What does that mean? 1 to 3 love. Where are you living? Okay, no one cares this world isn't yours. It belongs to God, but people act like it's and money goes around and wrong. Till the day you die, you won't take shit to you. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. You don't take stuff with you, so hmm, how come I never speak patois? I don't know. Because well, how it's not just easy to speak patois just like speaking it like this, you know. If we having a conversation with another like a guy from my country, a girl from my country, then patois would easily come out. But I've lived in Canada and United States for since almost 20 years, so it's like it's normal that I just speak English. But when I go back home, I normally speak patois. One, two, three, love. Where are you from? Miami. Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Or it's Miami. Well, it's same Miami. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I've lived there for 7 years. Well, Carnival coming, you know. Carnival coming. So I have to wind up on more than one tick girl. More than one tick girl are winding up on this carnival coming. Let me knock on wood because you never know. Vincy Carnival coming up, so one, two, three, love. Where you from? Oh, Calgary. Okay, okay. Calgary is supposed to be good now. You can find a place to live in the woods, no? No? Oh, you Iran. Okay, Kurdish. Ah, so how long you live here now? Sasha. That's how you pronounce the name, Sashka, Sashka. You jumping we call it Caribana, right? Sashka. Bam. I've heard of Banff. I heard of Banff so many times, and it's like everybody says it's so expensive and it's so nice, and it's. I always want to go Banff, but who knows? Is it that nice as they say it is? Yeah. I had a colleague here working with me. I think he's from was it? No, he's from Iran. Yeah, I had a colleague here. He was working with us. He's from Iran, but he's not working here anymore. Yes, I got it. I got it. I got it. Where? Tell me where to come. So, Sashka, I don't know if you guys can. Maybe you guys can see, but the van is like moving like this. No, I'm not saying that you can go and dance with other man or whatever. Take your man and you go dance. Even though you go outside and have a nice time, if you wind up on a bumper, a man wind up, it's just fun. It's carnival. That's what it is. Whether you married or not. Whether if listen, let's say I'm married today, and my wife wanna go out and have fun, like go and dance, party, carnival and stuff. Go and enjoy yourself. It's the same to me. I'm gonna go and enjoy myself. Once no harm, no foul. That's it. That's how I see it. Because we can't control it. No one. Everybody is free, but you have to have respect and limitations. That's how I see it. You hate Thorogood, no, but I wanna live with someone. Uh, oh my god. Well, come Montreal. But you have to pass my son first. I have to come. You can come Montreal, but you have to pass my son first. Grand provision soup. Yo, the biggest pot that I have is mushroom. I, I'll show you the biggest pot that I have. And I'm not trying to get bigger pots. This is the biggest pot I have. Maybe it can hold like maybe 4 cups of water. I'm not trying to buy bigger pots at all. What I could do a provision soup somewhere in the bush or something. whenever the weather is, because you know you gotta peel that stuff. I could always do it. I could prep this stuff and then do it after. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day soon. Who knows? But the thing with provision food sometimes is like, when you go to the supermarket, you buy Edos and you buy Dashin and stuff like that. Sometimes it's like, it's not always that good. Sometimes it's like there for 2, 3 weeks. Now, well, not true. Well, what I'm saying is been there for a while, and it's like you might think that it's good, but inside it's not really good. So it's like I tend not to buy too much provision. But if I see a good if I see good provision, then yeah, I'll buy it. But mainly I don't really do provision that much. And provision food fully faster. Provision food fully faster than anything else. Yeah, I know that pot is too small, but I'm not planning to buy any bigger pots. Seriously. Because I have 2 skillets. And those 2 skillets, well, 3 skillets. I have a cast iron one that I do when I do cook outside. I use the one, but it's really big. And I have two that one normally I fried eggs in, and the other one that I normally cook in. And I think those are big enough for me for what I need. If I need to make a big pot, this pot is mainly a rice pot, or maybe a porridge pot, or maybe it's a small soup pot. But otherwise than that, oxtail, eh, you gotta get pressure cooker for those stuff, bro. I don't want to know. I don't want to. In the we call it, in the summer maybe, where I can do the stuff outdoors, or maybe do it in my in the barbecue grill or something. But all the stuff can do, yeah, but at the right time, at the right timing. I'm not trying to create more stuff for me. I'm not trying to create more problems in terms of limit the amount of space that I have, because big pots take up big space, and all my pots will hold in my oven, my stove. So I'm not trying to get bigger pots. I thought about it multiple times, but it's like, no, I don't really want a bigger pot. One, two, three. You're making this hard for me. You want me to come to Calgary for you? I tell you, you have to pass through my son first. My son is a bit of rebel, so it takes a while to warm up to people. So you got to pass through my son first. It's so windy that the van is going like this. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah. So I made a. So I got 10 votes. What is the province I'm located in? 30% say Toronto, 50% say Quebec. Yes, I'm in Quebec. I am in Quebec. If I'm near Didio, couple of kilometers away from Didio, couple of minutes, couple of minutes drive, yeah. Didio is going the Toronto area, past Point Claire, right? Yeah. Somewhere over there, yeah. Yeah, I'm close to Didio. Maybe 25, 30 minutes. Muslim women are like all not good. I grew up strictly. I never been in a club or I never go out to a club. I'm getting old. My bones are starting to tie up. Uh, yeah. So yeah, 55%. I'm from Quebec area, Montreal, Quebec area. Yeah. I don't know if most of. Okay. So yeah, I'm from. Maybe I've said it before, but most of you probably doesn't know my name. Probably you guys know me by 784 Dose 514 set with cat do second cat. But let me see. I said my name a few times. Let's see if you guys know my name. 10 minutes. I'm gonna set actually what my name is or what I call myself. How would I call myself? What people call me anyway. What people call me. What do they call me? What is my name? Not is my name. What is my name? 10 minutes. If you guys know my name in 10 minutes, then I tell you at the end of the 10 minutes. I've said it a few times, not on this live, but in my videos. Vaguely, not that often. But yeah. So if you know my name, yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is it AJC? You see that? I'm a good soul. I'm a good soul. My grandparents taught me right. My grandparents taught me right, but just me, you stray by the wayside. Well, once you are taught correctly, you never stray from the teachings. That's what it is. You never stray from the teachings. Like Leonardo gonna tell you, what's how? Wow, wow. My son and his toys. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't know my name actually. No, I always refer to welcome to Senkan Cat do set with cat do Senkan Cat. But I never actually say my name, so majority of people already say no. They don't know my name. 6 votes, don't know my name. Okay. 4 more votes. Yes, okay. The person that said yes, what's my name? What's my name? The one that says yes. What is my name? Another 4 persons gonna vote. I'm gonna say mine. I'm gonna tell you guys my name. Majority wins, right? Majority wins all the time. In Jamaica they starred. Okay, 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 okay. Someone seem to know my name. Okay. One, two, three, love you laughing now. Yeah, so yes, that's my name. My name is Rico. Rico Suave. Rico Suave. Come on, this Rico P or Rico. Or just RICO. So yeah, I'm Rico. I'm not from Jamaica. I'm not from Trinidad. I'm not from Guyana. Oh, you work out, you lift weights also. What kind of weights do you lift? Listen, I'm looking for a soft woman. Not want to beat me up, huh? I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I need somebody soft. I lift weights. I'm a warrior. My God, bomb blast. Baby, we're looking for this. This we're looking for, babe. We ain't looking for this and this. No, looking for love. Huh? Rastafari. Don't allow. Mm, so seed, star said. Star, how do you know my name? You're just in the back. You're just in the background watching, just saying nothing, silent, like a little. How do you know my name? Star seed or star said star? What time I wake up for work? I normally wake up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, I said it in one of my videos. Smart girl, huh? Yeah, I normally wake up from 6 o'clock. Sometimes if they call me at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock for service call, then yeah, I get up. But there's no time that I normally wake up. Well, I normally wake up to open the office and stuff like that. But sometimes I get up at 7 or 6:30 or 6 o'clock, or sometimes I wait for the other guy to come and he open at 6:30, because now it's not a busy season, so we don't have too much people walking in. So I go to work at like 7:30, but normally I should be there at 7. But because I park so close also too, I park literally in the parking lot of work, so it's like I'm already at work. This blanket holds a lot of small stuff. So, and once my son up and down, and he eats, stuff goes all on the blanket. So, will I drive there? Yeah, for sure. I drive to Calgary if you want me to. If you want me to drive to Calgary, yes, I drive. Just tell me when. Tomorrow? No, I'm serious. Why are you laughing? What, you want me to drive to Calgary tomorrow? And then we're gonna go on a road trip. That's it. From Calgary, we're gonna go on a road trip. Hello, Veronica Buona. Buona. Excuse my English, if I chop up your name. Atlanta, Georgia. No, I'm good. I'm all well. I'm good. 19 degrees inside, -2 outside, so I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, I know your real name, but I don't want to call your real name on live. So I just call you 123 if that's okay. What's my favorite dancehall artist? That's easy. I don't need to say anything else. That's my favorite artist. And the only one. One artist I have. I try to listen to some other more other artists, but they have them hits now and then, but the only one I have is him, Chronicler. All the artists back in the day, 60s and 70s, 80s. I have my artists here. But for now, that's the only one that I listen to. So poll completed. Everybody know my name now, so that's all right. So 1, 2, 3, as I said, yeah, I know your real name, but I don't want to call your real name out on live. So no, they just call me Rico. No, most people call me Rico Suave or Rico One Hit Wonder. 'Cause, you know, Rico Suave was a singer. I think he had one tune. I don't even know the tune, but um, Rico Suave.
Ecuadorian-born American rapper and singer Gerardo. Would you like to hear more?
So yeah, Rico Suave was an Ecuadorian, born American rapper and singer.
I found this on the web.
Yours is Alkaline. To each their own, bro. Alkaline is a good artist, same way. But the one that I relate to is alkaline. Is not alkaline. The one that I relate to or related to me or relate to me is chronic law. That's just what it is. So yeah, get some rest, get some sleep. I'm probably gonna be up until maybe 12 o'clock until for sure. I don't go to bed early, so what sleeping song? Normally I would watch something and then I'll just pass out. I'll just watch YouTube or maybe a movie and then just but normally I would sleep like I would sleep like 5 or 6 hours every night. Maximum. Every single night. Every single day. 5 or 6 hours. And that's enough for me. Ah. I normally keep my life for 2 hours because I start late today. Because I start late today, I'm gonna keep for another 20 minutes. I know a lot of people are gonna go sleep because they all have stuff to do. And tomorrow is a new work day, so I'm accustomed to go to bed late and wake up early, so it doesn't take any from me. Plus I slept all day yesterday and kinda all day today. Not all day today, but half of the day. Slept half of the day. Yeah, pretty much every day. 1 or 2 cups. 1 or 2 cups a day. One in the morning and one in about 11. Every day like clockwork. every day like the clockwork. One at 8 in the morning and the other one about 11, 10, 11 during the day. And not the Tim Horton coffee, yeah. Italiano coffee. The coffee that you have the beans and you have to crush the beans to make coffee. Yeah. They get it. My boss get it from Costco. So when I go in the shop, first thing I do, put on the lights, turn off the alarm, put on the lights, go make my coffee. That's it. And the rest I do after. Mm. Yeah, so 5, 6 hours a day every day, I sleep. No more than that. But I kind of lie also too, because in the evening after I finish my job, after I finish do what I gotta do, sometimes I come and crash for 2 hours or so. So so technically I sleep maybe like 6 or 7 hours a day. Yeah. And there's time that I go like a whole day without sleep. Whole day and night without sleep. And I still be okay. Yeah, for sure. I'll show you my great grandmother, my great, what? Not my great, my great grandmother recipe. Best coffee you can ever have. The best coffee you can ever have. My great grandmother recipe. Every time I go home, even though she's dead now, every time that I go home, meaning I go to my country, I still go and look for the pot that she made the coffee in. Just to smell the pot. Yeah. The best coffee you can ever have. Mm, tomorrow. Congressman being eligible for join ownership. Start setup. Start setup. Start setup. It's windy outside. If I open the vent, it's probably all the wind gonna come in. Yeah, it's really windy. It's really, really windy. Yeah, the best time I ever had in well, the best hurricane. Well, I can. There's few times that I had hurricane in St. Vincent when we were kids. If you ever know Gilbert or Hugo, have you ever heard about a hurricane Gilbert or Hugo in the Caribbean? Where you from, Sashka? Where you from? Canada, right? Canada, Caribbean. Like, your parents are you're Canadian or you're Caribbean? You're born in the Caribbean. Okay, anyway. So back in the time when I was maybe 8 or 9 years old, there's a hurricane. I don't remember which one, if it's Hugo or Gilbert. Anyway, one of them passed. And that was the first time I saw a hurricane. Um Mississauga, but I'm Chin. You born in Mississauga, but I'm Chini. Okay, so you're supposed to know about Hugo because Hugo was a anyway. So yeah, when I was 9 or 10, I can't remember exactly which age. The hurricane that passed in the Caribbean, and it had passed in St. Vincent, and that was the first time that I actually experienced a hurricane. And sometimes they say the hurricane have the eye of the storm. So when one part go and the eye pass over, the eye is calmer than anything else. So when one side of the hurricane passed, we went outside and there's a lot of coconut trees that blow down and stuff like that. Stupid we went and grabbed some coconuts. We went and grabbed coconut, but we didn't know the hurricane didn't finish. And while we outside grabbing coconut, while we spent a while outside, we grabbed coconut, we grabbed mango, we grabbed banana, whatever we could find in that time. The other part of the hurricane passed. And we had to be scringed up under some trees for a couple of hours until the hurricane finished. At 9 and 10 years old, we didn't know exactly know what it was like. But after I get to know how hurricane works, then I say, listen, we could have get picked up on dash way, and never see the light of day. But because where we did live, we got hills and valleys, so we were pretty much in the valley. So on the hill, the hurricane gonna pass on the hill, but in the valley, there was not too much of wind. But yeah, I've experienced maybe 2 or 3 hurricanes. Not so severe, but yeah. You don't want to be outside when there's a hurricane. Trust me, man. You don't want to be outside at all. And we had a thing on our house roof, just in front of the door. That shit been there for over over 25 years now. And that's still the same place because no one lived there. Pretty much my uncles and them live there now, but one of my uncle actually. But that stuff is there over 25 years. It has no post in the front. It's just a piece of galvanized, 2 pieces of galvanized, just well, Two piece of galvanized, just push on the galvanized with two piece of board on the side. And the galvanized the nail long on the top. That's it. And that been there for 25 over 25 years. And no wind has blown that. The house roof have not gone. And pretty much it's a straight shot when the hurricane come from off the sea. Where we live on upper hill. Well, you could see the sea, you could have seen the airport where the airport was at the first time. So it's a straight shot from Beckway, Canawan, Union, come straight up. So the hurricane coming from that side. It's a straight shot. And I'm surprised that part of the house roof still on there and didn't move all these years. And I just looked on my computer because I have picture that keep going wrong and wrong and wrong. And I thought about it, it's like, how the fuck that stuff still standing on the house roof and didn't move? Why don't you create a TikTok account so people can give you join the live? Listen, TikTok. I tried TikTok, but it's like I'm not a person who like to. How would I say? I'm not that off to say I'm asking for hand to mouth. TikTok is a nice platform where you can build, yes, but in a sense, it's like the less that I have, I feel more comfortable. The less I have, whether if it's money in my pocket or asset or whatever it is, I feel comfortable because I know when I had money or when I was working for myself and I had money, I know the stress and drama and shit that cause. I know what it is. I know what it is. And I've seen money. I've seen money too. So it's like it's not like I haven't seen money. It's just I don't care about that shit anymore. I don't really not that I don't care about it. It's just I don't know. I don't want to spend I don't say I don't even know, man. Not that I don't want to spend too much time on TikTok. It's just that if I was doing if I was just creating content only, I would have this platform. I would have TikTok, I would have Instagram, well, I have those, but I would constantly be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that. But because I have a 9 to 5 where I know I have a little bread, I'm not pushing it per se that I'm gonna pick up the phone and have the computer here and have the stuff here. No, if I was just doing content only, I would just go do content only, just go around. But you never know. If the channel get to where it is, probably might have to just do content only. I would go around where I'm gonna shop, where the best place to visit in Montreal, where not to go, where there's stuff that I could show people. Places that you could get food or which best food and there's so much thing that I thought about if it's content that I'm doing only. Whether if it's TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. But because I have a 9 to 5, I don't really do TikTok that much. So I just stick to YouTube, post, edit videos, blah blah blah. You know, because I always wanted to do YouTube. I always wanted to do it, but I just didn't have the time, or I just didn't feel like it's something for me. You know. But yeah, if it's content only, I would probably pick up TikTok more because I used to do live on TikTok doing cooking and all that stuff also too. You know, I used to hang my phone on the stuff there and like in the front over the oven and do cooking. But maybe who knows? As I said, maybe I have I don't know I don't remember how many followers I have on TikTok. I don't remember how many followers. What's my TikTok page? See, I don't even. Oh, it's still number one. Okay, how much followers? I have a few hundred top followers on TikTok, but I don't really. The last time I post on TikTok was. Can I see when the last time I post? I can't really see it. Okay, the last time I post on TikTok was January, no, not January, December 15th. That's the last time I post on TikTok, December 15th. Since then, I haven't posted anything. So I don't really be on TikTok much, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Who knows? You don't use TikTok? Why not? Why don't you use TikTok? Tin, 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 tin. Yes, DJ Dom 6583. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Bless, man. So I said I'm gonna be off on TikTok in 2 hours. Well, it's already 2 hours. So I'm just gonna stay another 5 minutes on TikTok. Well, not TikTok. On live. Another 5 minutes. How would you be shaking your ass? How would you be shaking your ass on TikTok? I don't get it. Yeah, because that's the stuff that your page has. There's other stuff. There's other stuff on TikTok that you can watch, like bodybuilding or being a masseuse or have something. There's some other stuff you can watch on TikTok. But if your page, if your For You page has that kind of content, then it's that what you're gonna see. People shaking their ass just to make money. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, well, it's just what the world is today. Even YouTube has that shit also too. YouTube has that kind of content also too. Where number one that sells sex. Sex is the number one sell. Woman, it can make tons of money by just showing, maybe just raising up their shirt or maybe something, whatever it is. The pants there. That's what women make money from off TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or, but that's just what it is. Sex sells. Sex is number one sell. So if you gotta do that to make money, then so be it. I'm not judging anybody, but it all depends on what your For You page has. If it's sex, then you're gonna see that all day, all day. If it's to make money, you're gonna see that all day. So another 3 more minutes on the live, and I'm gonna be going. because I have some work tomorrow to do. I have some work tomorrow to do, so I'll be try to do that early as possible. I never put my gym stuff even on take pics. I can take pics. So 2 more minutes on the live, and then I'm gonna shut it off. Maybe Wednesday, you guys gonna see me do a live cook. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna think about it tomorrow on Tuesday and think about it. So we're probably gonna do a live cook on Tuesday, on Wednesday. So live cooking Wednesday. Prepare for that, guys. I know everybody has to work, but and everybody comes home late or early, so let's do it around 7. Wednesday 7. Yeah, Wednesday 7, that's okay. Wednesday 7 live cooking. So another minute, half a minute, and I'm gonna say bye. Thank you guys for being part of my life tonight. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for interacting. No, je n'aime pas hockey. I don't like hockey. I don't get it. I don't get hockey. It's Canada number one sport, but it's just not for me. But anyway, thank you guys for being part of the live tonight. See you guys on Wednesday at 7. Live cooking. Live cooking. So look out for that. If you guys are here, then you guys are here. If you're not, then thank you guys. Appreciate. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed week. See you guys on another live. Ciao.